Ever wonder why so many people work hard their whole lives but never achieve financial freedom? It's frustrating, right? People spend years at their jobs earning decent money, yet still struggle with debt and stress. If you feel like you're stuck on a financial treadmill, you're not alone. The truth is, financial freedom isn't just about how much you earn, it's more about your habits, mindset, and financial decisions. Unfortunately, most people fall into common traps like overspending, avoiding investments, or not having a clear financial plan. In this video, we'll break down why so many never reach financial freedom and how you can change that for yourself. 1. The trap of instant gratification. The temptation to indulge in instant gratification is one of the biggest barriers to achieving financial freedom. In today's fast-paced society, people are conditioned to prioritize immediate pleasure over long-term financial stability. Whether it's buying the latest gadgets or dining out frequently, this behavior fuels impulsive spending. A 2022 Federal Reserve report found that the average American household carries over $6,000 in credit card debt, largely due to short-term spending habits. Financial experts like Dave Ramsey stress that this prevents people from saving and investing, keeping them stuck in a paycheck-to-paycheck cycle and delaying progress toward financial freedom. To overcome this, the key is embracing delayed gratification. Financial gurus like Tony Robbins emphasize thinking long-term to build lasting wealth. By skipping unnecessary purchases and living below your means, you create opportunities to save and invest. For example, instead of spending $200 a month dining out, invest that money. Over time, compound interest will grow your savings, bringing you closer to financial freedom. A recent Vanguard report shows that consistent investors, even with small contributions, are 70% more likely to achieve their long-term financial goals. Resisting short-term temptations strengthens your financial foundation and accelerates your journey to financial freedom. 2. Living beyond their means. Lifestyle inflation occurs when people increase their spending as their income grows, and this is a widespread phenomenon. For example, a 2022 study by Bankrate found that 55% of Americans increased their spending in response to earning more money. While upgrading to a bigger house or buying a luxury car may feel like a reward, the downside is that it erodes your ability to save and invest. According to a recent survey, 48% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, even among those earning more than $100,000 per year. As expenses grow in line with income, the gap between earnings and savings narrows, making it challenging to build the financial cushion needed for financial freedom. This behavior often leads to accumulating debt, with reports showing that the average American household carried over $96,000 in debt in 2023, pushing many further away from their financial goals. So how do you avoid this trap? Achieving financial freedom requires living below your means, which allows you to maximize savings and invest wisely. By maintaining control over your spending, regardless of income growth, you can allocate more resources to wealth-building activities such as saving, investing, and reducing debt. This disciplined approach not only safeguards your financial future, but accelerates your journey toward financial freedom. The more you resist the temptation to inflate your lifestyle, the more financial breathing room you create, paving the way for sustainable financial growth and long-term security. 3. Fear of investing. The fear of investing is one of the biggest obstacles to achieving financial freedom. Many people hesitate because they fear losing money or feel overwhelmed by the complexity of financial markets. A 2022 study by the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority found that only 33% of American adults felt confident in their investing knowledge. This lack of education, along with concerns over market volatility, often leads people to avoid investing altogether. However, relying solely on savings isn't enough, especially with inflation hitting 6.5% in 2022, eroding purchasing power over time. To overcome this fear, start small and invest in low-risk, diversified portfolios like index funds or exchange-traded funds. Financial leaders such as Warren Buffett and John Bogle, founder of Vanguard, advocate for index funds due to their low fees and broad diversification. The S&P 500 has historically returned 7 to 10% annually, far outpacing traditional savings. Consistent investing and compound interest can significantly grow your wealth over time. Starting early is crucial. According to the U.S. Department of Labor, long-term stock market investing greatly enhances financial security. Now is the time to face that fear, take calculated risks, and move closer to financial freedom. 4. Not having multiple income streams. Relying solely on your salary is a key reason why many struggle to achieve financial freedom. When your entire livelihood depends on a single income, you're vulnerable to risks like job loss or economic downturns. A 2022 Lending Club report showed that 64% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, with 48% of those earning over $100,000 annually still in the same position. This dependency limits wealth-building potential and keeps people trapped in a difficult financial cycle. To break free, it's crucial to create multiple income streams, whether through side hustles, real estate investments, or passive income from dividends. Financial leaders like Robert Kiyosaki, Peter Lynch, and Chris Hogan stress the importance of diversifying income streams to achieve financial freedom. Kiyosaki, in his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, highlights the significance of creating passive income through real estate and investments. Meanwhile, Peter Lynch, a successful investor and author of One Up on Wall Street, advocates for the importance of making well-researched investments as a way to build multiple streams of income and wealth. By investing in rental properties, building a dividend-generating stock portfolio, or launching an online business, you reduce financial risk and accelerate your path to financial freedom. A 2022 survey by Bankrate found that nearly 37% of U.S. adults have a side hustle, proving that people are recognizing the power of additional income streams. So, are you ready to follow the advice of these financial gurus and secure your financial future? 5. Lack of financial education. One of the biggest obstacles to achieving financial freedom is the widespread lack of financial education. Without a solid understanding of basic financial concepts like saving, budgeting, and investing, many people make poor decisions that prevent them from building wealth. According to a 2022 study by the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, only 33% of adults in the U.S. demonstrated financial literacy by correctly answering questions related to basic personal finance topics. In addition, a 2021 survey by the National Financial Educators Council revealed that a lack of financial literacy cost Americans an average of $1,634 per person in 2020. To move closer to financial freedom, it's essential to invest time in learning the fundamentals of personal finance, just as financial leaders like Warren Buffett, Robert Kiyosaki, and Suze Orman have advocated. Buffett, known for his disciplined investment strategies, emphasizes the importance of financial education for long-term wealth building. Kiyosaki encourages people to focus on financial literacy as the key to achieving independence. Meanwhile, Orman, a personal finance expert, stresses the significance of managing debt and saving wisely. By following the advice of these financial gurus, you can learn how to budget effectively, maximize your savings, and make smart investments. Prioritizing your financial education, just as these experts recommend, is the first major step toward building wealth and securing financial freedom. 6. Failure to set clear financial goals. One of the biggest reasons people fail to achieve financial freedom is the lack of clear, actionable financial goals. Without specific objectives, many find themselves drifting through life without making any meaningful financial progress. A 2022 study by Fidelity Investments revealed that 40% of Americans don't have defined financial goals, leaving them unprepared for both short-term needs and long-term financial success. Financial experts like Warren Buffett and Dave Ramsey emphasize that without a financial roadmap, it's easy to fall into poor spending habits, miss investment opportunities, and struggle with debt. Setting vague goals like save more money or pay off debt often leads to frustration and failure because there is no clear plan to follow, preventing people from achieving the financial freedom they seek. The solution lies in setting specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals to guide your financial journey. Financial leaders like Robert Kiyosaki recommend breaking large financial goals into smaller, manageable steps to ensure consistent progress toward financial freedom. For example, instead of a broad goal like retire early, break it down. Save $100,000 by age 50 through monthly contributions of $500 into an index fund. This approach provides direction and accountability, ensuring that you're moving forward. A 2023 survey from Northwestern Mutual found that people who set clear financial goals are 70% more likely to feel financially secure. With a structured plan in place, you can steadily move toward your financial goals and ultimately achieve financial freedom. 7. High levels of debt. Debt, especially high-interest debt such as credit cards, student loans, or car payments, weighs down your ability to save and invest for the future. Recent data from Experian's 2022 Consumer Debt Study revealed that the average American carries $96,000 in debt, a figure that includes mortgages, credit cards, and student loans. Financial experts like Dave Ramsey and Mark Cuban have often pointed out that debt is a major hindrance to building wealth. Cuban has been vocal about how debt kills your financial future, while Ramsey consistently advocates for eliminating debt to regain control of your financial destiny. Carrying this heavy debt load not only reduces your financial flexibility, but also limits opportunities for investing, saving, and building wealth, delaying any hope of financial freedom. To move closer to financial freedom, the solution starts with a clear focus on eliminating high-interest debt. Financial gurus like Ramsey emphasize the importance of attacking debt aggressively, often recommending the debt snowball method, where you pay off the smallest debt first to build momentum. In addition, Barbara Corcoran, a prominent businesswoman and investor, encourages people to prioritize debt reduction to free up resources for savings and investment. By directing your financial efforts toward paying off credit cards and other high-interest loans first, you gradually create more breathing room in your budget. This not only allows you to allocate more money to investments and savings, but also accelerates your journey toward financial freedom. Once you eliminate debt, you can start using your income to build wealth, securing your financial future. 8. Not building an emergency fund. One of the biggest yet often ignored challenges to achieving financial freedom is the failure to build an emergency fund. Without a financial safety net, unexpected expenses, like medical bills, car repairs, or job loss, can drain your resources and disrupt your stability. A 2023 Bankrate study found that 57% of Americans cannot cover a $1,000 emergency expense without borrowing or using credit. When these situations arise, many resort to high-interest debt or dip into long-term savings, which derails financial plans and delays financial freedom. Experts like John Bogle and Burton Malkiel stress that living without an emergency fund exposes you to setbacks that can hinder progress toward long-term goals. The solution is straightforward. Prioritize building an emergency fund. Financial leaders like T. Harv Eker recommend saving 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses to cover unexpected costs without tapping into investments or incurring debt. Ramit Sethi, author of I Will Teach You to Be Rich, advises automating your savings to consistently build this critical safety net. With a solid emergency fund, you're protected from unforeseen financial challenges, allowing you to focus on wealth-building strategies and move closer to financial freedom. 9. Neglecting the power of compound interest. Many people overlook the power of compound interest, which is a major reason why they struggle to achieve financial freedom. This tool allows investments to grow exponentially over time, but many fail to take advantage, especially by not starting early. A 2022 study by the National Bureau of Economic Research revealed that over half of American adults haven't saved adequately for retirement, missing out on the benefits of compounding. Financial leaders like Warren Buffett and George Soros emphasize that ignoring compound interest delays wealth building and pushes financial freedom further away. The solution lies in leveraging compound interest by investing consistently and starting early. Financial leaders like John Bogle recommend low-cost index funds to maximize this effect. Even small, regular contributions, like $100 a month with an average 7% return, can grow to over $120,000 in 30 years. By following a long-term, consistent strategy, you can accelerate your path to financial freedom. Have you started harnessing the power of compound interest to secure your financial future? The earlier you begin, the faster you'll reach your financial goals. 10. Not having a long-term vision. One of the biggest barriers to financial freedom is the lack of a long-term vision. Many people focus on short-term goals like saving for a vacation or paying off immediate debts, but fail to plan for the future. This narrow view often leads to impulsive spending and poor decisions, preventing lasting wealth building. A 2023 Charles Schwab survey found that 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, with little thought toward long-term financial plans. Howard Marks, co-founder of Oaktree Capital Management, emphasizes that without a long-term strategy, people are more vulnerable to market fluctuations, missing the benefits of compounding that drive long-term wealth. The solution is adopting a long-term vision centered on consistent saving and strategic investing. Ray Dalio, founder of Bridgewater Associates, advises maintaining discipline during market volatility to avoid sabotaging your financial future. Setting clear goals, whether saving for retirement, investing in real estate, or building a diversified portfolio, provides a roadmap to financial freedom. With patience and discipline, your wealth can grow steadily over time, making financial independence a realistic outcome. The journey to financial freedom means overcoming obstacles like the fear of investing, living beyond your means, or lacking a long-term plan. But the good news is, no matter where you're starting, financial freedom is achievable with the right mindset and strategies. From leveraging compound interest to building multiple income streams, each step brings you closer to living life on your terms. Now's the time to act. Whether it's building an emergency fund, setting clear goals, or starting your investment journey, small steps today can make a huge impact tomorrow. Financial freedom isn't just for the wealthy, it's for anyone willing to put in the work. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more wealth building strategies. Let's continue building lasting financial freedom together.